You gotta see how I draw the same thing. You remember that boy was in the house. I always have draw the same shit over and over. No matter what. That shit crazy. I just never finish it. I never finish it, y'all. Sometimes we never finish what we should. And we finish what we should. Isn't that something? Sometimes we never finish what we should, but we finish what we should. You know, one of my greatest fears when I was growing up was being alone on a planet like this one. Never would have thought it being possible. But it's possible, y'all. It is possible. Whether you choose to or not, it's possible. But thankfully, the universe got ways of balancing stuff like that out. So life will never be unfair to no one. Sometimes what's a curse to you winds up
Take a
a blessing.
moment for Kinder Bueno with your coffee. Just unwrap and ungrind to sip and savor. Mmm. When crispy meets creamy, life gets bueno.
Admit it, you use my Old Spice body wash.
Of course. I'm not letting hotel soap near my skin. Right.
Now I'm gonna be ashy.
It's the lavender I meant for me. Get that.
Savannah, if you don't get your moisturized hands off my body wash.
Oh. Rude. This is what I live with 24/7.
You know, people think life is a joke. They get around people that you can depend on for information. And let those people ask them for something. Ask those people questions that them themselves can't answer or can answer but don't like their answer and would rather hear an answer from a clown. Why? Because the answer that comes from this clown mouth is gonna be the answer that be everybody else's answer. Who is the clown? Whoever they kiss ass to. Whoever they want to be like. Whoever their bully is. Some people got, even bullies got bullies. Yeah, even bullies got bullies, y'all. Yeah, even bullies got bullies. You know what? One thing that used to kill me the most in life was trying to make something, put something in my hands. Thinking I knew better. because I was good at something. But a lot of times, when a person is good at something, only them can tell them to back off. You know what I'm saying? They could keep going till they find a solution to a problem they don't need to find a problem to. I mean, a solution to. Y'all see the good talk? I showed a clown this. He was so mad, y'all. He was trying to, find a reason for his humiliation towards me, for his ridicule, for his reason for treating me such, you know what I'm saying, such a way, because of what he presumed, or what he felt that was right in his eyes, because he played God. So he was like, what you got now? I said, I still got my idea. Yeah, right, how? How you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? Because he wanted me to be stuck like my ex did. I think he the one probably sleeping well. No wonder he had just like her. I can feel his spirit, her spirit in that nigga. That girl had a idiotic spirit, bro. For her to be such a genius, her original self was stupid. But she never showed that to nobody, including myself. She had a good way of hiding it. But her original self, ain't that something, y'all? Like, she's a genius, she's smart. You know how scary that is? She's smart. She could do anything a paper of what man tell her to do. But her original self is stupid. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Her original self is stupid. Her original self, that means she know all the right answers, but she gonna intentionally do the wrong. Wow. You know, to narrow something like that down, I think that's a great accomplishment for myself. And now for the people who know her and know me, they're gonna think about this. They're gonna be like, wow, that is so true. She could do anything, y'all, of this world and pass it, ace it. I think she could read a whole book. I should have knew then it was something different about her. Because she could read like a book about this thick. I don't know, I think it's like, what, 200 something pages? I don't know. It's a lot of pages though, but she can read one of those in like so many hours, like not even an hour, like 45, I ain't gonna say 45 minutes, but she can read that bitch fast, y'all. She can read that bitch fast, unbelievably fast. Like, it'll blow your mind. And she could get everything she read. The damn girl was a genius, y'all. That's why she turned the world upside down. I was trying to catch her, bro. Because she was a time bomb for herself. And what she didn't know is I was the safety on that I was the safety pin on that ball. It was stuff that I was keeping her from doing that would have caused catastrophic events in the past as well. You know, that's why it's not good. That's when we all need to understand a serious heart. I'm gonna stop talking right there because I ain't really that good in that department. But that's why we all need to understand a serious heart. Because yeah, your heart may be seared. And in layman terms, that basically means you in hell, but you ain't died yet. Your soul haven't really got there yet. You in hell though. You already there though. It's almost like somebody locked your soul up. Somebody put your soul in handcuffs and you don't know it. So, even though your soul is in handcuffs, you still got a chance to somehow redeem yourself. So, in turn, meaning you can control your actions. So that means you do understand what you're doing. So then what do a sincere heart mean? I could look it up, but I like to try to get my own understanding first. I don't know what it means though. I just feel like it means God turned your heart off, basically, to a moment in space that can't be undone unless he undo it. Which means that you will keep doing something that's crazy as hell and stupid. You know it's stupid. Everybody around you know it's stupid. But you're going to keep doing it just because God turned your heart off towards the ridiculousness that you keep allowing yourself to do. Which basically create crackheads. That's what a crackhead would be. That's what an alcoholic would be. That's what a drunk would be. My bad, not an alcoholic. A drunk would be. You know what I'm saying? In layman terms. I mean, I'm just using my own understanding, y'all. I'm pretty sure the word means something close to that, though. We got somebody else in the hospital this morning, y'all. I gotta go get them. I had to take him to the hospital last night twice. Well, no, once. I just took him to the hospital again 2 hours ago. I ain't gonna say what and who and why, none of that, because this ain't nobody's business. This is when you can stop talking, you know. But I will say that no matter how much you got going on in your life and you feel it's bad, you never know how bad somebody else got it. Especially when it's a person that don't even talk about it. I talk about a lot of stuff, but I never talk about the now, really. I normally talk about the past, stuff that I already done. I normally don't even talk about it. If you hear me talk about it, it's something I already did, the worst it could do. And now we on this way of trying to fix something that just broke. So that's good for me and my spiritual team. Because now we ain't gotta depend on nobody to come and help us to get out of a situation unless it's earlier than needed. to y'all. I gotta get it right though. I hope they finish the guitar because I can't design this guitar. I can design it, but I need somebody with me that know about the way things properly move and rotate. Like how do a watch work, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like I need the blueprint basically. The computer information. I need something to help me draw out how to make this particular guitar do all that I want it to do. I think it is gonna get to it though. I can kind of see it right here. But it get kind of, you see how it is, it get different right here. Y'all, you know what I found out? I mean, I don't really know. I was hoping to talk to somebody about now, but hell, I guess everybody gotta tuck their tail between their tail and keep doing what they've been doing for the last 20 centuries. See if that work out, I guess. You figure until somebody jump off a cliff enough time to hit the ground, they realize they're gonna keep hitting the ground. But yeah, you realize you never know though. People get with their friends, people get with people. People say, take care of yourself out there. They get talking that bullshit. I done took care of myself. I can die today and still be better than y'all for the rest of y'all life. I was born with a 71-year-old lung. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That some secret agent, Assassin Creed, new type of modern day malicious, assassin, cybertech, nanobot, glitch that nobody knows how to stop. And this self-destruct nanobot cybertech glitch can manifest itself into a human and sleep with you and jump back in the screen like on Weird Science and shit. Saying we got somebody like that now, some kind of new type of AI. And it's a black woman. And I don't know how we're gonna get by that one. But seeing that we got something new and out like that. That girl got people to commit crimes that would never commit crimes, you know what I'm saying? That girl made people commit crimes that would never commit crimes, so it's crazy. I think I said the same shit over a long time. Anyway, they be sitting there like they, I was born with a 71-year-old lung, y'all, I'm 40 years old. I don't know how many times I said it. I guess because people looked in and found out, I guess since they changed my documents, it ain't there no more. And she burned all my shit. I'm telling you, this girl was on some Assassin's Creed. Like, it was like, her pussy was an assassin and she was an assassin. It was like two different assassins working together. And that made like a double type of agent. And she was like a quadruple agent in the end of it all. I mean, she beat me. I was nervous for the world. I was like, Really, I was praying she wouldn't go nowhere to nobody else like me, or even get close to anything like me, because the girl dangerous. She need to stay. Some people gotta stay in a poverty state. Some people will have to stay in a poverty state because they mind frame, they mind frame ain't really what it's at. Because for somebody to think the president of the United States is supposed to go to kindergarten school, and it's fucked up. And for somebody to know all the presidents of the United States, know all their stuff, know what a row they in and ABC letters and all this stuff, and still think that president's supposed to go to elementary school, like really think that it's something way rolled off right there. That's another retardation that we don't even want to look into. That's scary. That's almost like somebody rewrite your half of your brain and took it and swapped it and put it back together. I think that's another sign of see, when people move like that, y'all, with me, they already hell bound. I think that's another sign of early stages of, you never, now, knowing what I know now, people do black magic like people smoke cigarettes. So, and what God taught me about black magic, he said, real magic, even real magic, you can only do 7 a year or something like that. He said it's addictive though. He said people would continue to do it, seeing that everything around them is just turning into Cain and not Abel. They'll continue to do it. He said when they do this, they basically black out. So they continue to do that shit. They can't stop, y'all. It's like they seared. They got a seared heart now. They can stop, but it's gonna have to be on them. Like it ain't nothing nobody can tell them. Like you tell them to stop, they're gonna keep doing more and more. They're gonna go faster, harder, harder. It's like that's what it means by can't stop. You can't tell them to stop. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta feel it. And normally if enough people stop telling them to stop, I know I studied this myself personally. If enough people, it won't happen though, because the growing rate is exponential when it comes to people calling people out their names and shit. Automatic calling folks junkies. Y'all just don't know the damage that shit do. That is black magic. Cause I done been called junkies plenty of time around people, but it doesn't bother me. But, and cause I know why, it's cause I'm this, I'm here, I'm there, blah, blah, blah. All kind of bullshit. So, don't bother me, cause it ain't true. So, but I feel the energy, like an empath. I feel the energy of the person or the people that I'm dealing with. And sometimes those people want me to get away from them. But they be like, man, you ain't doing shit really. Why you over here? You making us look bad. And it's like, my good life is making them look bad. Like, on no police shit at all. It's just that you're a good guy in a bad area. And everybody come in here and they looking at you, asking all these questions. And this wasn't going on before you got here. So could you please go back to where you came from? So cause they don't really know me, y'all. Not that particular drug world, because I never had to go to people like that. But I was paid to get trapped. You know what I'm saying? Between them two lines. And that's why the people around me are getting sick, kids and shit falling dead. I mean, not falling, I'm saying, I ain't trying to say it in a disrespectful way. I'm just trying to say, y'all, goddamn, the signs is there. How many more signs y'all want God to do? It was another thing I realized that I hated. I realized when the Pharaoh plague happened, how we know it wasn't many other Pharaoh incidents that was going on throughout the whole world in different chamber of times in the same pyramid of dimension, but just in another window in the dimension. How we know it wasn't more Pharaoh events, because I'm plainly seeing Satan and God, or devil and God, whoever you want to battle each other, just like the Bible said will happen. In a poverty form, in a middle class form, in a rich form. I'm seeing it throughout the whole, I say the world. And I always looked at the world in a structural pattern. And this pattern is different, y'all. It's definitely matrix, and it's different. And the other pattern, blessings, you can feel the source of energy between God and man. You can't feel God in this matrix system. You can get money, yeah, you can get blessed, I got my car. You can get all the shit you want, but y'all don't, everybody denying that shit, but you don't feel God. We all know how God feels now. We should. You know how I know we know how? Because everybody out there working and busting their ass to get something, they don't know why the fuck they going to get it. That's God right there. That's a motive to do something. That means you got a meaning to your life. So, but the problem is it's indirect. It need to be redirected. You know what I'm saying? So that you can feel God again. That's how you know you are off course.